All right. Welcome back, welcome in. You found us once again. Shoot the Gap, the Rabbit Hole Fantasy Football Focus show spanning the generation gap of the 20s and 40s. I am your humble MC, Brian the Amigo Baldwin, and it's my honor to introduce to you Brock, the commish. Sagine, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I am living and making it day to day like the rest of us bits of matter in the universe.
There you go. There's a reason why he's getting so ethereal. Yeah, he's kind of in a groove right now. He's in a mode. His head's in a good space, and you'll find out here in a moment. Yeah. Connor, the gut marshal on my other side. How you doing, my brother?
I'm living life, man. Living life with the margin.
Top Gun?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. This is now the 68th show, June 23rd, in this hopeful year of our Lord. And we have a fantastic show. And, you know, Brock, help me out here, man. Why do we have a fantastic show? What are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to be talking about some really super bold predictions. It's the return of Swami. Swami is here, man. He is here. I think he's arrived. He's at the door.
Now you're in the headspace, dude. You're channeling him. Yeah, he's kind of right there, like the movie Ghost, man. He's like right on your shoulder.
He's just in the wings. He's like, just tell me when, bro. I'm like,
exactly. He's about to jump in you.
Swami sequel.
Deep. He's about to go in deep in you, dude. So get ready, brace for it.
Balls deep. Swami deep.
Okay, so we're going to be doing that. We're also going to, of course, talk about the news and the rumors. And speaking of which, let's just go ahead and jump, man, to...
No canoes is good canoes. No canoes is good canoes. If you ain't got any rules. If you ain't got any canoes. Ha!
Yeah! Gary Canoe. Always, man. Always a pleasure to have him on. All right. So, we're going to go and start on, the news and the rumors. We're going to kind of move them together. You decide which one you think this is, because it is that time of year. I'll start off with a quote. Bro, this dude's a bad motherfucker. This is a quote from Sean McVay about his new QB, Matthew Stafford. He went on to gush about Stafford's ability to see the game, draw on his experience, and connect with his teammates. What's y'all's thoughts on that? Digest that. Connor, what's the gut telling you?
Okay, well, my immediate reaction is since Sean McVay says he is a bad motherfucker, that means Matthew Stafford is indeed not a bad motherfucker.
With an A.
Motherfucker. My bad. Motherfucker. He's not a motherfucker because whatever Sean McVay says, the opposite is true. But in this instance, I will believe it. I will take it at face value because I do like Matthew Stafford as a player, and I do like him in the system.
Would you say?
Hey, let's just put it this way. I'm jumping in because he is one of my picks. Okay, for the Swami news.
Wow!
Picks. Yes.
Well, do you guys think that would be a good QB1 to have for your team?
No, I think he's a QB2 just because of the value you get. I mean, if you want to pay...
In a 12-man league, yeah. In a 12-man league standard, he's definitely one that will probably get started in the first couple of weeks, at least in our league. Somebody's going to take a chance on him to see if there's like early fire. You know what I mean? And
if you don't want to pay up...
There might not be, but I think there might be some early fire with him, so some may take him and start him. You could pick him up probably undrafted.
Yeah.
No, he's going at least in my mock drafts, he's going about the 9th or 10th round. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean we're okay, 9th or 10th round.
He went in the 12th the last
league.
one we did.
No. He usually goes about 9 or 10, man.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the last one that we did, bro.
Mm-hmm. You said that he did not get drafted then.
I'm saying he went in the 12th, homie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
No, you're
Go
good.
ahead. I'm sorry. Apologies. All apologies.
He's a late round pick.
Yeah, late round pick.
In
But
the
is he? Thank you, sir. Is he a QB1?
Second half of the year, yeah. I agree with Brock. I just think it might take
stream
some
him.
time. Yeah.
You stream him.
If you have a choice between Ryan Tannehill and Stafford. Okay. Wow. Okay. Even with Julio there, huh?
Even with Julio owns.
I'm going with Tannehill on that pick.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah, I'm feeling that too, man. You know, because he knows the system. He just added a new weapon. He didn't really have to go
I
to a
have
new
250 pounds of a reason why not.
Okay.
All right. All right, man. Moving on. Antonio Brown. His probation is now over. So, guys, does that mean he's safe to draft now? Is there any risk involved with this guy?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's Antonio Brown. I mean, that dude really pissed all over some people's, drafts back in like maybe 2018, 2019.
And I think he actually pissed over some people in real life, for all we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you guys draft him? Is he draftable now with the news, or just it doesn't mean a thing?
I'm
Who are we talking about again?
Exactly.
Who are we talking about?
I'm sticking to the take that Mike Evans is the wide receiver to own in that.
Yeah, and Godwin, and then maybe even Gronk. Yeah, it depends how frosty you feel.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe a pass catching running back emerges.
Hey, Cole Beasley.
Amen.
Cole Beasley is threatening retirement over vaccinations.
Bye.
Yeah, his quote is, "I'd rather take my chances with COVID."
Bye. Fuck off. Have a nice life. Bye. Try it out, boy. You suck.
I didn't
What's
hear
going
a word
on
of
there?
that. You are
that?
You are peaking so hard, bro.
Yeah,
Like
sorry everybody that was listening. Holy mackerel.
And their
we
moms.
apologize.
That was so loud.
We
Everyone with their
apologize.
mom heard it. But hey, let me
mackerel.
offer this. Let me offer this.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Cole Beasley.
That's how he feels about Cole Beasley. No, he's mad because he's a Cowboys fan and he's jealous that Beasley went from the Cowboys to the Bills and did better. No, I mean if you're the Bills, you're not worried. You just picked up Manny Sanders.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
I'm talking about Cole Beasley's rap career, actually. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Emmanuel Sanders actually goes undrafted in all the mock drafts I've been in. So I'm wondering if he'd be somebody to pick up if Cole Beasley is really. He's an anti-vaxxer, and so he feels that strongly, which is fine.
Like I said, bye.
Yeah. Okay, and this guy, this next one I want to talk about. Okay, and so don't do whatever, deep throating the mic or whatever you were doing over there.
I think it's a Dallas thing.
You ain't seen deep throating the mic until you've seen the Swami.
Holy mackerel. Okay, dude, I love this guy's name, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, he signed his rookie deal with the Lions, but I bring him up only because his only competition is Tyrell Williams and Brashard Perryman. So I think, man, he could really establish himself as the wide receiver one for the team, especially since he has a decent quarterback and a terrible defense, man. I mean, I know, Hawkinson and Swift will probably be the main wide receiver weapons, especially since reportedly Goff is building a nice rapport with Swift, but St. Brown, man, he can make an immediate impact. That's a name nobody's talking about. I mean, is he somebody that we should be talking about?
I like where your head is at. He's in a system that's getting a new a jolt of energy, probably with Jared Goff and Goff. They're going to probably try to connect early and often, so there is a good chance that I've never seen Brashard Perriman or Tyrell Williams really shine, but they could shine with Jared Goff. But across the board, it's just, hey, let's see who can run the best routes. And I mean, this guy's younger, so there you go.
Yeah, the last time someone named Amon-Ra was actually important, my people were still building the pyramids.
Yeah.
So it's due. The time's due. Okay. All right. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm actually thinking that he is somebody that'd be interesting to get late rounds, last pick of the draft, just to take a stab at it, because that's what you're doing there anyway. You guys are right about Tyrell Williams.
You put him on the map, so I think I'm going to pick him up in a late round, man. I'm on Ra. That's all I got to remember. Everybody's going to be in my draft like, you fucking asshole.
Well, dude, that's what the show is about, man. It's about sharing this knowledge. But
that's what I want. So I'm going to pick up Amon-Ra on your suggestion, because you made me pick up DeAndre Swift. In a good year, you made me pick up Robinson. You made me pick up some people, and I was just like, I did really good. So, hey, I got to admit, in my 2019 year, you helped out a bit. So, cheers. Thank you.
Hey,
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, man. I love it. Well, that's why I'm called the amigo, man. I help you out. But Hawkinson, man, I think Hawkinson's going to be the wide receiver one, really. He's going to be the guy who's going to get the most passes. Reports, dude. And this is something. Okay, I'm bringing this guy up, man, because I really want to talk about him. I really want to get y'all's opinion, because, dude, this is a guy that when I'm doing my mock drafts, I don't know what to think. All right, so I'm gonna give you this news, but I want y'all's opinion on this player. Reports are that David Montgomery has been working with the speed coach. Last year, he had a team high 1,508 yards and 10 touchdowns, and now the team has proclaimed that they expect Montgomery to surpass all those numbers in his third season. Of course, that is normal, off-season talk that you hear. But I'm curious, guys. I mean, seriously, man. What is his floor and what is his ceiling? The guy is a mystery to me.
Let me take this one.
Sure, start. Go for
it. I actually love to hear that. I love to hear this because anyone who's watched the show knows that I'm a big David Montgomery fan, and I drafted him last year.
Yeah, you are.
Him last year, yeah, and he's working on the one thing that Damian Williams has that maybe you could argue doesn't have, which is speed, specifically straight line speed. So I like hearing this because what this tells me is David Montgomery wants to be that bell cow. That's what I like to hear. So this would. Correct. I would say this makes me a whole 20% more confident in him.
Nice. Okay, so that was an uptick. Okay, so is he an RB2, flex? What do you think?
I think he's a solid RB2.
He's a solid RB2.
He's a solid RB2. He would probably go in the third round and fourth round probably in my league. And there's a lot going on. You got this rookie quarterback who looks to all but be the starter. A lot of good energy. The Andy Dalton thing just didn't jive. I don't think it's really exciting anybody, but it certainly didn't excite anybody with Trubisky. Okay, because they have a Trubisky hangover. All right, and they are ready to make something happen. And it sounds like a lot of positive vibes going on in Chicago because Justin Fields is going to be the young buck on the field, and he's got that leadership quality that might be able to utilize the tools, and he might be a really smart guy. He was he's a really smart quarterback apparently in college. So I think as far as I've been reading, that seems to be the there's just a lot of positivity going on. So yeah, I think he goes third round.
Okay.
Third round.
Okay, so not a sneaky RB1, but a solid RB2, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Now,
for the Chicago Bears, he's their RB1.
Right. Sure. Oh yeah. No, but I'm talking about for fantasy. Yeah, for fantasy. Okay. Well, these two words I'm about to say, guys, both you and Connor, I'm curious. Does this change your opinion? These two words. Adam Gase.
Are we talking Atlanta again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what you can compare the coach Matt Nagy to, Adam Gase. So what Adam Gase did to his to all of his players is Matt Nagy. So the head coach Matt Nagy, is he is he going to be like Adam Gase? He's going to kill the players, or is he going to be something that you guys are pretty I'm excited about? I mean, what do you think?
I mean,
Nagy.
Obviously, I can't say anything good about Matt Nagy because that would destroy my whole reputation as someone who tells the truth. But he's obviously in a contract year, so to speak. He fucks up one more time, he's out of here. They already gave Trubisky the boot. Hopefully, he doesn't fuck things up? Question mark.
Okay.
I think the Hallis family has had their fill with him. They're like, hey, I think this is a put up or shut up year for him, probably, to see what he could do with this team, with a quarterback like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good enough, dude. Dude. Whenever you talk about Matt Nagy, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Nagy. Return of the yakety sack. Yeah, man. Yeah. So
Nice.
okay, so that's not really bothering you guys too much. Okay, all right. In these last bits, I'm just gonna go ahead and run through. There are just stuff, just FYI. I do not expect. In fact, I don't want to hear a word from you, Brock, because most of it's about defense. So I don't want to hear it. Actually, it's all about defensive players. So I don't want to hear it. Be quiet. Cállate, güey.
What? Are you kidding
Cállate,
me?
way.
Yeah.
There's some news. There's some news, man. And one day I get like all this news about NFL players getting arrested for
Hit it. Go ahead.
Oh, I have news too, actually.
Getting caught with like submachine gun in their Lambo because like that's just what you do, right? When
What's
you have a
wrong with having
Lambo,
a
you have
submachine
like,
gun?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what you do. Am I wrong? Okay. I mean, we're living in really weird times. Okay. So hey, he might get pulled over, and who knows? He's going to go down swinging. But does that fly in the NFL? How does that set the tone in the NFL? Okay, because that's where we're at. Anyway, so I love it.
What player is that?
I don't want to take us on a slippery slope, but
What player is that?
that's defensive end Frank Clark.
And
Yeah,
how many Pro Bowls? How many Pro Bowls do you have?
7, I want to say. Is it 7? 2. Okay.
Yeah. But you're thinking correctly. He's a big part of their defense. So this might be a big thing, Yeah. But you're right. Okay, jump. Okay, you got one of them. Okay, what's the next one? Keep going.
The next one is, man, did you check your porch, your Amazon delivery lately? Because apparently, number 94 from Las Vegas is selling like hotcakes right now because speaking of progress and progression, Carl Nassib is a gay dude out, and he's like an integral part of the Vegas defense. So I'm just saying that's news that came out. I got to just say that's what's up. I mean, I applaud the NFL for their openness, and hey, dude, this is about fucking getting the job done. If this guy can fucking do it, and I forget it, don't look when he decides to get up from that tackle, but still, he's doing his job.
That shouldn't matter in the NFL. It should only be about ability. Yeah. That really should be a thing, to be honest with you. Unless
kudos to
people
the Vegas Raiders for embracing it.
Well, no, unless people are uncomfortable in the locker room, then that's whenever they have to worry about it. But that's in-house. But as far as like the NFL goes, it shouldn't matter what sexuality, whatever. I mean, if your ability is there, then you should be accepted. So that's how I look at that. All right, move on to the next one.
100%.
We're all in agreement. Mm-hmm. Oh, can I throw in a bit of news really quickly?
Yeah, go in there. Get in there.
This probably isn't fantasy football relevant, but this happened right after we started filming, so it's worth mentioning. Former WTF football running back Darius Geis just got his charges dismissed.
Hey, that's
so
great.
He's probably going to play again, and
how's his knee?
He might be on the Raiders.
Did he get a new knee?
Probably.
Yeah, you're right about the Raiders. Yeah,
the Raiders love old players who have cases against them.
I read about that. That's good for him, man.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, all right.
It sucks to get caught up in drama, but good to see that he's going to be back on the field.
All right, Brock, you got some more? You got some more news?
Man, did you guys see that Lamar Jackson is pulling a Rod Tidwell, working on a multi-$100 million deal with no agent or his mom as his pseudo agent? Your mom goes to college. 7,000 passing yards, 250 rushing yards. Like, seriously.
Your mom goes to college.
Can he get
We're
it done?
different ages, but we can all agree on one thing. We love your mom jokes.
No, dude, that's Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, dude.
I know.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I told you. I shot it with a 12 gauge.
And I'm going to bend a cake or something.
Give me some of your tots, bro.
All right, okay. And
I bet I could throw football over those mountains.
Yeah. If the coach would have put me in 84.
82.
Sorry.
Look on pro.
We would have won state. And you see that look on his face, he's like, like it sucked in.
Hooking up with my soulmate. Yeah.
I love Mike Judge.
Here we go. See, look, dude, this is the rabbit hole. All right, let me pull this out. Vikings rookie defensive tackle Jalen Twyman, shot 4 times while visiting his family in Washington, D.C. It's reported being in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's expected to make a full recovery. So you got that. And also Cardinals first-round draft pick, 16th pick overall, linebacker Zaven Collins was arrested in Arizona for speeding and driving dangerously. He was going to 76 in a 35 miles per hour. All right, that's what I got, my brother. You got anything with that? Or anybody else?
Yeah,
You couldn't have made it an
Rodgers.
even 80?
Huh?
I said you couldn't have made it an even 80?
Or 86. He would have went to the future. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. I've got an 80 and
Yeah.
a 35. Get on my level.
Hey, despite Von Miller backing up their current quarterback, Aaron Rodgers is going to probably end up in Denver. Zach Ertz is probably going to go. Zach Ertz is probably going to go to Buffalo, and Gardner Minshew. I'm going to make a Swami prediction right now. I should probably put that get my Swami on, but Minshew to New Orleans.
Voldemort!
Ooh, shit. Well, hang on. You said the word. So did you hear that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's happening. The transformation's happening if you're watching on YouTube.
Transformation, the Swami sequel. Swami
No, it's not
sequel,
Axl
ladies and
Rose.
gentlemen.
Yeah, it's the Swami. Yeah, Brock has made his transformation. Straight from just a commish to now he's the Swami, channeling his inner Axl Rose. And yeah, all right. Yeah, I had to stop it right there. I know you wanted to fade it out, but something like that, my brother. You just gotta like let it go to the end and then pop it.
That's
yeah,
what she
dude,
said.
Good. So we got the Swami in the house. That means that we're going to go ahead and talk about the, what we think is going to be our Super Bowl predictions. And of course, it's Swami. So let's let Swami just lead this segment. So go for it, my brother.
This is the second segment of the Swami, okay? The first time I was unprepared. I didn't have the full Swami ready to go. The Swami is here.
The Swami swag.
Before you, he pleads. All right, here's where we're going. Super Bowl predictions, week 5. All right, Saints at Washington. Washington defense is going to be your pick that week because they are one of the top defenses. They're going to get 2 interceptions off, one pick six. They're going to allow only 175 yards, and 13 points will only 13 points will be allowed. They will, in addition, add 3 sacks, and they will recover a fumble. All right, they're going to score a total of about 22 to 24 points in week 5. Okay.
Can I interrupt you real quick? We forgot one.
Go ahead.
We forgot one rule. We've got one rule to these picks. If Connor or I disagree.
Can I add something in too? Can I ask? Is the defense gonna get a defensive touchdown?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. 2 interceptions. One of those is going to be a pick six.
Oh.
Oh, would
Okay.
you look at that? That's a man that's focusing. I like it.
Week 6, Texans at Colts. Okay? Here we go. All right, Carson Wentz is finally going to come into form, I think, against the Texans. I hate to pick on you guys there in Houston, but I'm just telling you, Carson Wentz is finally going to find a little bit of mojo, and he's going to get you at least 3 touchdowns, 315 yards, and what? 1 rushing touchdown, okay?
No, I agree with you. The Texans are the equivalent of a slump buster.
So we're looking at 36 points. You want to at least have him for week 6. So maybe you pick him up. You know, is he going drafted? I don't think anybody's drafting this guy.
Carson Wentz? Yeah.
Carson Wentz. You're picking him up off the waivers, and you're streaming him into week 6. Week 7. Okay? Here we go. We were talking about Matt Stafford earlier. Week 7 Lions at Rams. Okay? Rams, as we know, are one of the best defenses around. Okay? But have you ever seen a lion get butt fucked by a ram? Okay.
Whoa.
That's how Lions were born.
What do you watch? Oh my god.
Okay?
This guy's watching.
That's how Lions are born. It's when Lions butt fuck Rams, they're Ryans. Okay, Matt Stafford is going to have 4 touchdowns, 425 yards, but he's going to throw an interception. All right, he's going to probably give you 39 points in week 7. I think that is definitely very streamable. Okay, like puts him into the rim. It's streamable. What's that?
Good plan.
Lions at Rams. Anyway, week 8. Dolphins at Bills, the division game. Stephon Diggs, for all you PPR guys, Stephon Diggs is going to get you 11 targets, 7 catches, 3 touchdowns, 120 yards, and 30 points for the PPR.
Okay. Well, you're never going to hear me say anything wrong about my boy Diggs. I love Stephon Diggs. So, yeah. There's nothing I can say. Dude, there's not really anything I can debate about it other than week 7. I mean, that's the only one that I'm a little worried about. Only because, not because everything you said I think is true. It's only because I'm not sure if they're really going to be throwing that much, dude. The Lions defense really isn't that good, and they have Cam Akers. They might just.
I agree the whole revenge game angle, but I don't know if he's going to get 4. He might get like 2 and then like a rushing touchdown or maybe 3, but like.
They call me the Swanee.
Okay. Well, then let me just.
Okay, yeah. All right, dude. Okay. Is anybody anything else you have any exceptions with, Connor?
Nah.
Okay.
Stay loud.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Me.
Okay.
I did my homework for once. So for week 5, I have Texans and Pats. Now this is a twofer. Because like I said before, the Texans are the NFL slump buster. Now look, we don't know who's going to be the quarterback for the Patriots in week 5, but whoever it is going to have a great week. He's going to account for at least 3 touchdowns. But I'm going to double down, and I'm going to also say that the Patriots defense is going to have a mighty fine day. You're looking at least 3 sacks. You're looking at an interception. You're looking at a fumble. And you're looking at a special teams and or defensive touchdown.
Hang on. What game are you talking about?
Week 5, Texans and Patriots.
Holy mackerel. My gosh, dude. Okay. Go. Holy mackerel. Oh, my.
What specifically about that is the mackerel and the holiness?
Yeah, the Pats are probably they're what are they, a top what are they? They're middle of the pack on defensive rankings, okay?
Okay, but that's all skewed because like half of their fucking defense sat out because of COVID last year.
Well, all I'm saying
is a valid point. That's a very valid point.
But Houston is a gimme. Houston's a gimme because you're dealing with the Deshaun Watson thing.
We're the girl you bang at 3 a.m. at the bar because everyone else left and she's still down.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's like, dude, I've done the walk of shame, dude. God, damn,
it's just like it's like around 2:40. You start thinking to yourself, I wonder if she can keep a secret.
Oh my gosh!
Like, hey, how important is confidentiality to you?
Yeah. You give her the wrong name. You give her a number to a Pizza Hut.
I gave an accent once. It worked.
Damn. Nice. Wow, you guys are dogs. All right, man. Go on to week 6.
Okay, week 6. This is probably going to be the one that if any of my things you guys disagree with, it's going to be this one. But week 6, motherfucking Julio Jones. The man is going to go off. Now, week 6, I believe this is the Bills at Titans, correct? It's going to be a high-scoring game. And look, I know Julio Jones, he has a hard time getting in the end zone, but I'm going to say this. He's going to account for 100-plus yards.
Okay. Against who again?
The Bills. Are we waiting for you to go through all of them? Are we challenging them as they go?
We already challenged the first one. So
week 7. What's week 7?
Well, hang on.
No, challenge it. Challenge it.
Challenge it? Okay. Come on, man. Dude. Yeah, man. There's no reason to. I see what you're talking about, but the Bills' defense, dude, is going to be a lot better than you think. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to pay. You're talking about week 6. I don't know. Julio Jones is going to be out there in week 6.
I disagree. I think he's gonna get going around that time.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm not saying he's going to be a healthy scratch. I'm saying he doesn't have a.
I get
history.
what you're saying. He's gonna get banged up. I disagree.
Week 6 pretty deep to call on Julio.
Yeah, it is, dude. I'm right there with the Swami on that one, man. Yeah. Ooh, I just noticed there's the feather in the little stone. Dude, that's a hell of a get up.
That's some Swami swag right there, man.
Yeah, dude. I would like and subscribe just for that hat. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, remember to like and subscribe, and if you dislike the channel, dislike it twice.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. And so, but yeah, that's the only reason why I'd be worried about. I understand that it's a hard-hitting defense, dude. I'm sorry about that, guys. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, week 7. Week 7.
Yeah. Week 7,
week 7. Dolphins at I want to say motherfucking Lions. Now I'm picking the Dolphins defense this week. They're one of my favorite defenses for the year. I have them going off, bro. They're gonna have a defensive touchdowns. They're gonna have at least 4 sacks plus a strip sack, which is probably gonna account for the defensive touchdown.
Call me crazy, but like calling on 2 defenses in one season as a hey, this is your Swami pick. It's okay, Goose. It's all right.
Okay.
It's Maverick.
It's Maverick. And I did do a twofer. I did the defense plus
inverted
plus the quarterback.
Inverted.
Okay. Quarterback. You want to do who's the quarterback?
Week 8.
Hang on. You said quarterback.
The quarterback for week 1 was the Patriots quarterback.
I understand. Okay.
Not week 1, week 5.
Oh, you said Patriots defense.
I said Patriots quarterback plus Patriots defense. It was.
You know, man. I see where you're going with on that. I think their defense, like, they have a contract issue with one of their main stars there, but and I think a couple of guys left also, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, but they still have Buda Baker.
Okay, all right, man. But I mean, you're talking about Swift. You're talking about Amon Ra. You're talking about
Amon Ra.
Fuck Amon Ra.
So, all right, man. All right, dude. Wow, look at that, dude.
For week 8, moving on to people whose names are worth something.
It's not the recreation of this guy, dude. Holy mackerel, dude.
Fuck Amon Ra. 3 times
dude,
the
it's just the guy's name.
Week 8.
Amon Ra, like the 16th.
Fuck Amon Ra. Week 8. Week 8.
Biblical.
Well, I'm Jewish. Week 8, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to go off, man. He's going to account for at least 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, probably around 300 yards, maybe even 350. Depends if they want to run the score up, if they want to take him out, keep him rested. But he's going to account for at least 3 touchdowns before that would happen.
And that's against Detroit, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're picking on the Lions again.
If you're noticing the trend, I don't respect the Lions at all.
Well, that's so good.
I figured it'd be Love Hurts. That's because he loves Hurts. Yeah, I figured that's what it would be.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I'm staying away from Philly.
That's true.
Man, I see a path. I can't argue with that. It's just suspect that you're you did your homework, but you pick against the Lions twice. So I don't know what kind of homework what you got, dude. You got the Cliff Notes version of the book, but whatever, man.
I got the gut notes. That's what
man, you got to take everything into consideration.
Like the Swami said.
I chose the Lions in week 7.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. But not back to back. You weren't picking on one defense, dude. I mean, you spread it around. You got a little saucy with it.
I know. Week 8, Dolphins at Bills. I'm picking Stephon Diggs. Week 6, Carson Wentz. Washington D in week 5.
We all heard your picks, dude. Thanks, brother. Yeah, but Connor, I can see a path for that, dude. Okay, I mean, but you're right. Lions and Texans are definitely 2 teams as far as the if you're able you want to stream somebody. Stream whoever wide receiver or tight end or whoever might be there, dude, against those guys.
And just keep in mind, this isn't me talking. This is my gut talking.
That's right. We got a Swami, we got a gut, and then you got Brian.
Hey, I heard from Retro Bo. She said he hated to miss, but he hopes one day he's coming back. He'll be back, but he had to take the week off.
I heard he has a yeast infection.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess he's shaving it for later. All right, dude. So so I'll go ahead and I'll jump and do mine. All right, but before we do that, let's go ahead and thank the supporters of the show. Connor, go ahead, man. You're really good at starting these things off. Why don't you go for it? And don't talk to Brock. That was my lesson I learned. Okay, the Swami's just gonna sit there and look cool. All right, go ahead.
I might remember one day. I swear to God.
I'm gonna go ahead and
my notes.
Go ahead. Who's our first supporter, Connor? Go for it.
I'm going to go ahead and shout out to our local H-Town supporter, High Volume Music Radio. You know I love to keep everything in Houston. And shout out to High Volume Music Radio for being kind enough to have us on their show. Shout out to anyone listening right now. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you check out all the shit they got on there. Anthony runs a tight ship around there. Brian, say it with me, brother. If it ain't high volume,
it ain't loud enough.
It ain't loud enough.
The pride of Sunnyside.
Pride of
absolutely.
Sunnyside.
Absolutely.
Sunnyside.
And of course, we can't leave out Sports Host app, the community sports app where you can go and join and talk about pretty much any sports. As Connor was talking about, man, they have disc golf there. Of course, they have the big, NBA, NFL, which of course, right now is there's a lot of interesting calls from the refs on the NBA playoffs that you can go ahead and complain about on that Sports Host. But the thing is that when you complain, you won't get any fire, man. It'll be just nothing but love. So make sure and download that app, Sports Host app. You'll be happy that you did. Okay, let me go ahead and jump into mine. All right, so now we're at week 5. Now, of course, I went ahead and I jumped around, and I got a few here, but let me see which one I think is going to be the most fire. How about Trevor Lawrence? Yes, the QB versus Tennessee. Yeah, how about that, guys, for a Super Bowl prediction? I think that week 5, he'll have his feet underneath him. He'll be able to lock in more with his wide receivers.
I like that.
He'll also know, he'll also know the speed of the game. He'll be a little bit more comfortable, man. I'm predicting like 4 TDs. 300 yards because they're going to have to throw with that defense against Tennessee. So they're going to have to get up there. But I think he's going to be able to manipulate. I mean, because, we're doing Super Bowl. Super Bowl. So Super Bowl, 4 TDs.
Don't forget.
So, yeah, that is my QB. All right, Super Bowl prediction for week 5. So any huff-huffs on that? Come on, Parliament.
No.
Selah.
Big Ben?
But the Titans don't have the best defense, and Trevor Lawrence should be fine. The game should be slowing down for him right about this point. It's a division game and everything. Am I wrong? Isn't that a division game?
I heard Brian say Big Ben. Are we talking about restrooms?
What though?
Are we talking about
no, dude, no. It's that's actually.
I have to keep my own streaks alive as well, sir.
Yeah, that's European vacation. Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament. That's what I was referencing. Week 6. All right, man. You know what? I actually had this before the Swami said it, but since the Swami said this, something close to it, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in. But of course, this is kind of like, come on, this is the guy. T.Y. Hilton, man, versus Houston. All right, that guy always.
I almost picked him.
Always, dude. Well, no, you kind of did. You said Carson Wentz. And that's why you didn't hear me huff at you, dude, because I'm like, well, I'm going to go with T.Y. Hilton. So I
wanted to pick T.Y. Hilton, but there's also, what's the other guy there, man?
Michael Pittman.
Pittman? Yeah. Well, actually, I think that, in my opinion, I think that over the season, Carson Wentz is favorite target.
Paris Campbell, for whatever reason, I was thinking Paris Campbell as one of those dark horse guys there.
Yeah, that guy, man, but you always put faith in him, and then he just, so...
Yeah, but we're talking about a new quarterback, so...
Well, still same player.
We're talking about quarterback to be more specific.
Yeah. But
hey, but he's going to have a good week this week. That particular week.
Particular week.
T.Y. Hilton will be at least a couple of those touchdowns.
Yeah, I was debating between T.Y. or Jack Doyle. So I think Jack Doyle is going to be his favorite target. But so since we're doing Super Bowl predictions, though, I'm going to say T.Y. is going to get 4 TDs for 185 yards. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's gonna bake Houston, man. I mean, and they're not gonna let up because they're ahead, because they always beat up on Houston.
Is he gonna just bake Houston, or is he also gonna shake Houston?
All right, whatever. Well, he's gonna help. How about that, dude?
Shake
Yeah.
and bake.
Well, yeah, and I helped. Yeah, so okay, so any Parliament guffaws on that one?
No.
Oh, all right.
It's gonna be all Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, well, no.
Are we on week 8?
I think we're on week
No,
8.
man. Week 7.
Week 7.
Week
Yeah,
7.
you're talking about Galladay. I'm ready for week 8.
Your mama's ready for week 8.
It didn't happen, honky. Okay, yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm waiting. Just tell me when.
Our head, dude, look, your head is 10 seconds ahead of us, Swami. Be patient, okay? All right, we got to catch up with you. All right, dude, come on. Week 7. All right, week 7, like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, D-Hop playing against Houston, so I think D-Hop's going to do well.
That's a great protection, actually.
Yeah, but I don't want to pick on the same defense because that's just lazy. Wouldn't you agree, Connor?
No, I don't. I don't agree at all. In fact, I think the opposite.
But I have a lot of people to choose from, so I'm going to choose Kenny Galladay versus Carolina. I think he's going to get three TDs for 100 yards. I think this is the game that he's going to really kind of bust out. And I don't know. I mean, I heard that Saquon is on a pitch count, so I'm not sure by week 7 where he's going to be. So we'll see what happens there. But I think Kenny Galladay is really going to open up and really be. That's going to be like one of the games you're going to be happy that you draft him.
Man, you're going to trust Daniel Jones in week 7. All right.
Against the Carolina defense, I think so, sir. I think so because think about it, man. Like Christian McCaffrey is just going to go off on that New York Giants defense. I mean, they're going to tear him up. I mean, that's one of the guys I have picked is Christian McCaffrey, but I chose to go with Kenny Galladay. So they're going to be forced to throw, and Kenny Galladay, dude, you just get the ball around him, that boy will catch it. So I'm not worried about it at all, man. That man is a bad man. That's a bad
week
man.
7.
Yeah. Week 8. All right. And Super Bowl, that was my Super Bowl prediction. Now, this one, week 8, I am going to say Najee Harris is going to be my Super Bowl prediction at Cleveland. Okay, so there's a rivalry game right there, dude. Right. But it's the first game after their bye. All right, dude. So he's going to be usually whenever the rookies really explode is that 1 week right after the bye. I mean, for some reason, they're able to get it all together. And
what's
bam,
he gonna do? How many touchdowns is he gonna get?
3 touchdowns, 110 yards. Yeah,
110, 3 for 110. So a lot of short yardage touchdowns.
Mm-hmm,
so he's gonna be at the goal line a couple times at least.
I don't see how
because he's replacing James Conner, and I mean he's being slotted in as that back. Yeah, he's being slotted in as that back. Okay, so it's like there's not really going to be any competition. I think really too much for him. I get it. There's other guys there, but at this point, I think that's a good week 8 pick.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna give a hot take, and I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna say that Ben Roethlisberger is gonna get.
I don't hear the huff. I don't recognize. I don't hear the huff. Oh, Connor, what you got to say, brother?
Yeah,
what you got to say?
I think that Ben Roethlisberger is going to be out of commission by then. I don't think he lasts the season.
Oh wow!
And I think that Mason Rudolph's going to be in, and that's gonna turn on the light in Myles Garrett's head, and he's going to go off.
Well, it's still that sounds like they're going to be even leaning more on the short passes and on the run game. So
yeah, but it'll be very easy.
You're play Cleveland's defense that game because Roethlisberger is going to be out.
Yes, Roethlisberger will be out.
Okay. All right. Well,
how many defensive touchdowns is Cleveland going to score?
Since it's a Super Bowl predictions, at least 6.
At least 6?
At least 6.
Wow.
I like it.
Totally hijacked my pick. Cool, man.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. In fact,
the rabbit hole. Let's go, Alice.
And well, speaking of what, I think actually, you got your picks in, right? You got your picks in, Connor. I got my picks in. So it sounds like it's time to land this plane, my brother. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys, everybody, for watching. We're going to go and wrap this thing up. And of course, if you enjoyed watching 3 generational beefheads bantering about Connor, what should they do?
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Like and subscribe.
Good. Okay, Brock, next time I'm going to come to you. Say that exact thing.
I'm just going to echo everything.
Okay, because I asked you last time, you're like, download High Volume Music Radio? Yeah, man. So, okay, yeah. So make sure to like and subscribe. Rub that button, pound it, kiss it, whatever you want to do. But make sure you get subscribe. All right, it's time
Rub that
for.
button. I'm gonna start saying that.
Subscribe.
So, on behalf of Connor, the Gut Marshal, Brock, the Commish Sagine, and me, your humble MC,
and subscribe.
Brian, the Amigo Baldwin, thank you for watching, and we hope that this year's a damn sight better than the last. Time for parting shots, and since you can't be quiet, Brock, you start it.
Like and subscribe. And go see a doctor.
I like it. Short and sweet to the point.
Okay, Connor?
I'm going to do a twofer. I'm going to shamelessly plug my book. The link's going to be in the description. It's called You Know Too Much. It was about a man named Alvin Jackson. He taught me a lot. One thing that he taught me is what it means to be a progressive. When you're progressive, you look at the people who are the best at what they do in the world, and you copy them. And as a fantasy football player, that's what you should be doing.
Can't go wrong.
If there's
And you
someone
wear
in your...
aprons, too,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
when you're a progressive.
If there's someone in your league who's better than you, copy them. Become a better version of them. Make them hate themselves because you're better than them.
Make them hate themselves because they are not Swami.
Exactly. They don't got that no Swami swag. They ain't got no Swami swag.
They ain't got shit.
Be a progressive. It'll help you out in the end.
Okay, so my parting shot, okay, just really quick, is basically, okay, like one thing I found out, because, I do a lot of mock drafts, is that once you get one format down, one approach, you think that, okay, you got it. No, man, try different things. Keep trying different things, keep trying different approaches, because you have to be prepared in case that guy that you think is always there in the fourth round might not be there. You got to make sure and be able to like, Connor says, be babook, make sure and move with it, so just because you get one approach down for mock drafts, not enough, man. Yeah, you want to make sure and do that right. Okay, all right, so Connor, not Barack. Connor, not Barack. Connor, not Barack. Help me out with this last line. Remember, everyone, in fantasy football as in life.
Don't dream it, be it.
Go ahead, Barack.
Be it.
Yeah. Oh no! There goes. That's what happens when your Swami comes off. Oh my! Unclean! The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. That's great.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great week, guys.
All right, man.
I look forward to seeing that edit.